All are breaking the law, all against the side of the law as an enforcement, showing you've created no leverage play, just aligning yourself against what is lawful orders. Hence, all of the Congress shouting they don't have any cause. And why is everybody shouting so loud? Why is this whole influx of migrants coming so loudly? They've all been kicked off the ballots. They can't get paid. And so they want to be uploaded again. So this is called everything is halted. Nothing is going forward. Indianapolis, Indiana, also Pence. Everything is shut down, shot out. So how do we support the men and women that are still behind the scenes assisting us in our safeguarding? We stay off the phones. We don't buy, order online anything. We pay with cash. We talk on our home phones. We don't provide access by giving up email addresses. Online shipping costs have all failed. We don't buy as expected as an automatic downloading payment or a holiday payment. We can't live without freedom, so staying off these lines gives no ways to a waistline. A roadmap is redistricting for opioid shores. This was war funding, as everybody that's in the country with a passport came legally or not, now seeking asylum. All as was Vince Vaughn, IPO as DUI arrest charges. No one has this income as being a Gov Pence as Fife Life wife, Shores as Dr. Jackson's medical bill pay expenses for his wife's marriage care, listing as Wife Life Fife as Governor Pence, running into a general election as a governor fall. Pence is also a migrant, so if you can't cast the first stone, you won't be assaulting, charging at these violations. He's from Ireland. So he's lied on tax records as being a governor with no name placing. Now, being in the final fall that the migrants have no policy that is grounding its foundation as the land of the free. The land called the United States of America offers no blanket amnesty. What has been called to end the programs, end it all. As Pence yelled out in this exodus, it is Bible school, education fallouts. As all these Bible cells, as the President, United States, is reading Bible doctrine. This website, as a YouTube call, may not show language skills. Shipper, shopper, gone, IPO, all languages called as all religion. Pence is no one's unifier as a slogan, all party lines, all the governments, all the countries. He's a migrant himself, and we see the damage on the shores, nobody pursuing orders. So he's just announced that he's fallen beyond recovery. He has no backdoor ways in, and he's tearing all the way down. No pairs calling cables. All this man war funded as giving nobody a loan corp. This last line is a download income. All my loan corps have fallen, as I said, by only what you need. So proof that he's gone is shown. Why do you bother if you allowed the background to be insufficient? You yourself is a migrant. So calling it in means you can't claim a millionaire status anymore. All your money payroll deductions are gone. Your payment history is gone. So I said boiling water is a sting, boiling in oil. What is coming faster than what you are shown is the boils as a sanctioning from Egypt, showing how ties adheres to the sweltering heat, also a Bible tax code. Now, Mexico mob wanted to use all these communication boards for a shell corp. Failure as this Modelo beer as filing the marijuana cable cause. Slogan is also gone. No one has this deportation orders as record sales or sales listing as more Spain download as pain medicines. You all have been seeing that Modelo beer is also gone, called as background checks, as all these arrests, stop and recruit, stop and frisk, all grounded as the last lines already shown that all these beer liquor license sales fail as being charged with marijuana possessions or DUI or under the influence. These beers are being shown that no one can get a credit card post, as I am showing illegal operations are shutting down, as housing all these migrants around the world. I am no one's big fan as fan mail slogans or as a poster children daycare IPO. These men and women have helped to ID theft, falling all your loads, losing it all as being called Sanchez. Also a CNN host fired for DUI charges and weapons charges or DUI posts. A mob arraignment ID as the president now has a format called President Sanchez. Offshore governance gone wrong. All these things are without seeing that there's no income. Wondering why things have gotten so loud, I've already shown you. Nothing is moving forward. So just lying here, waiting to be the next incident as being placed on Skid Row in poverty. Just one paycheck away. So not to look too weak that you've been stealing all of our backgrounds and blaming tariffs for GM firings. Also firing as welfare checks only. These migrants are projecting fraud, inflating the numbers, and paying outside migrants as receiving benefit packages or training packages or hiring packages. They never show up for the job at all. I said Americans will not be paying for free sky miles, free food, flying, free money laundry loads as this income. To veto ballots post as tax time, ballots will not steal any income as this influx of migrants. They're all been kicked off government's records checks as receiving free monies, calling themselves American citizens, or your cousins or relatives or uncles being a relative from South America, Central America, North America, Western Union falls all those calls. So we have this filing as no one will offer help, shown as caging all these citizens. So we got a 1 minute man march, pay listing as a response time, shown as Nicolas Cage movie, 60 seconds. For stay here votes. All these dog cages or kennels or our animal hospitals house and shelter our loved pets as these migrants casting votes as Nicolas Cage being caged. Military does not fade any more votes. So Ralph Sanchez, as a former ICE agent, was charged with aggravated ID theft, wire fraud, stealing 7 bank rolls, bank account last line, as being the entire database recognition for the ICE agent. He's hurricane victims listing. All is gone as wire fraud for funding of war funds. And those immigrants are gone as hiding, seek and hide asylums, as wire transfers. So you come legally with a passport, and now you want to seek asylum as a download on ballots. The government's gold rush card, black card, TV show IPO. He's gotten 4-year sentence as $100,000 in restitution, shown as an NSA Flynn charge forging documents to get house credits in his names. He oversees all of the removal of all these migrants. So he cashed in on using their credit card names, also our Social Security, getting loans and credit cards as held no domain claim. He's a liar post for postage stamps. Genocide on our citizens to keep housing them in harm and killing them for this maneuvering operation. He's getting no kickbacks as an ICE agent overseeing this entire removing of all these migrants, going to court, etc. No more welfare paychecks to these courtroom assignments. They're not showing up for court, just coming and getting on our food stamps. So this crime ring saves no more checking accounts as wire fraud charges. Also shown as all of the Mueller investigation. Here, born as a man ID theft, wills as also heterosexual, as airline Rainbow startups, as those space mission, government weather channels, filing as this helpline for storms and hurricane, rainy day funds, all is gone. Jesse Jackson's Rainbow Coalitions, also pistol whip detective, the retailer Rainbow in Alabama shores, as Rainbow Pride Week rides along, Gay Pride, Gay Week, calling these loans as marriage certificates, hindering the government from enforcing its law now halts. I said these agreements are a clear check-in passport ID allowing immigrants to come into this land and just infiltrate our law, standing clause with violences, filing for asylum for all of these other governments as holds to hotel linings for all those government guns, guest pass passing on the buck as returning no one's earned income as being a judge's chamber. It's not allowed to claim status as stay home vote. So underground filing is being shown that the government offices may not support any more fraud. The ugly truth is now being shown that even our ICE agents are caught in corruption, as it is a counterpart showing support to DHS, E-Verify, money laundering lines officially called all is shut down. I said so. Now let go.